A personal locator beacon tips the scales for fishermen adrift in the western Pacific Ocean. This is from Stars and Stripes, and it was published on the 26th of August 2024. A group of fishermen adrift in the remote western Pacific made their recent rescue significantly easier because they carried a personal locator beacon. 6 fishermen were about 30 miles north of the Caroline Islands, which is a widely scattered archipelago, when their engine failed around 9 a.m. on August the 17th. The fishermen activated a personal locator beacon, which issued a distress signal and transmitted their location to Joint Rescue Subcenter Guam, more than 430 miles away. The center relayed the information to the U.S. Coast Guard cutter Oliver Endry, which was on patrol 270 miles north of the fishermen, and a Panamanian flag cargo vessel about 160 miles north of the disabled vessel. Despite the distance, remote location, low visibility, and thunderstorms, the 2 ships managed to reach the search area by 3 a.m. on the 18th. Around 8:20 a.m., the Oliver Endry found a 22-foot fiberglass boat about 20 miles from land. This operation underscores the vital importance of personal locator beacons in maritime safety. By quickly alerting us to the fisherman's location, the PLB effectively took the search out of search and rescue by narrowing the search area significantly and allowing us to focus on a swift recovery of the vessel. Personal locator beacons are considered vital safety equipment by the U.S. Coast Guard. Personal locator beacons on Amazon.com range from $370 to $570. For some, the cost of a PLB may not be realistic, and as such, we wholeheartedly endorse these programs popping up around the Pacific Islands, where one entity is owning the registered PLBs and lending them out. This also encourages boaters to provide details on their plans to someone else on shore, which can also aid us in finding them. The satellite system used by the locators is credited with saving more than 84,000 people since its launch in 1982. More than 10,000 have been rescued in the U.S. alone. Last year, 350 people in the U.S. put the locator system to use. The Coast Guard does not endorse specific brands or styles, but does recommend choosing beacons that are properly registered and meet guidelines set by the Federal Communication Commission and NOAA. It's important that whatever device is chosen, it should be tested and maintained according to the manufacturer's instructions and registered with NOAA to ensure it functions correctly in an emergency. This is a very small piece of equipment, and even at $570, which is a lot of money, it can save your life. In this case, the PLB maybe didn't save their life, maybe it did, but it stopped them from having to float around in the Pacific Ocean for days on end, hoping somebody's going to come by and see them. That's a big body of water, and they were in a very small boat.